everyone, my name is Mandy van der Westhuizen and I'm a life coach. Life coaching is about feeling empowered and about making empowered choices so that we can move forward in life with enthusiasm and confidence and clear intention. The trick is we don't always know where to make changes and what those intentions should be. And a lot of the time, we need some help in focusing our attention around which are the right choices to make at the right time in our lives. What I would like to chat to you about today are some techniques that we can use in order to help us focus our attention and make changes in the right way at the right time in our lives. The first technique that I would like to share with you is around understanding your value systems and making changes in line with aligning your life with your own personal value systems. Let's clarify the issue of values. Now, I like to consider values as our own personal inner compass that allows us to gauge whether or not something is acceptable or right or good for us. We all know what it feels like when we compromise our values, when we do something or think something or say something that is in conflict with our own personal values. We feel bad, we feel guilty sometimes. And when we do things that aligns with our own personal values, we feel good. Do you have any idea as to what your personal values are? Have you ever given it any thought? Remember, we're not talking about what you ought to have as a value or what society says you should have as a value. It's what your personal values really, truly are. And a value can be emotional, a value can be physical, or a value could be spiritual. Think for a few minutes around what your values are, and I would like you to take the time to write down a few values that are important in your life. An example of a spiritual value could be to have faith in the universe and its plan for you. An emotional value may be to love without judgment, my family and friends. A physical value may be to be rich and successful. A different kind of physical value could be around health, fitness, wellness. Another kind of emotional value could be around fairness and treating everybody in a fair manner. What's important to realize is that we have all of these values for a reason. And that reason is based in what these values allow us to experience in life. For example, the loving without judgment every moment of every day our friends and family. What does that give me in my life? Well, perhaps it allows me to appreciate every moment with my loved ones. That's what it gives me in my life. For you, perhaps your values are different, and most likely your reasons are a little different. Take some time now and write down your top 5 values. By all means, if you have more, continue. But I would like you to think of at least 5 values that are important in your life. And they can be emotional, spiritual, pen or pencil. And think to yourself where you would like to be in terms of satisfaction and fulfillment in each of these aspects of your life. Starting again with work and using the percentages as we spoke of before, 0% being in the middle of the circle and 100% being the outer ring. Be careful to be realistic about where you would like to be at. We can't all jump to 100% immediately off the mark. Be realistic and take one step at a time. If you're only at 30% satisfaction right now, Is it really realistic to aim for 100% or even 90%? Perhaps 70% or even 60% feels a little bit more real. Take each aspect and mark off how much satisfaction and fulfillment you would like to gain from each aspect of your life.